Happy holidays, Rentham. My name is Lisa Bailey, and I am here with Jeff Blood at 4 Kelsey Way here in Rentham. And Jeff obviously is one of the contestants in our Home for the Holidays tour. So thank you so much for entering. It was obvious when I pulled into the street which house I was going to for this interview.
Yep, we kind of dry you in with a light or two.
You too. You too. One of the things that I love most about this whole project is that it gives us the opportunity to learn a little bit more about the people who live within our community. So tell me a little bit about your ties to Rentham.
Well, so moved here in 1981 originally, and lived here for 13 years throughout elementary school, high school. Then I left in '94, college and the military, and moved away. We came back in '17, and we've been here for 7 years.
Awesome. And you have kids in the school system or that have gone through the school system?
Yep, I have a daughter, Madison, who graduated from KP. I have a daughter, Sydney, who is in 6th grade, currently at the Roderick. And yeah, life is good. Boys that are out of the house never lived here, but they come back, and they'll all be home for Christmas, which will be great.
Oh, that's great. So they must be very excited about setting up the display. Tell me a little bit about your inspiration.
So I would say that that came from early on when I was a kid. My family tradition was Christmas Eve, go to church, and then drive around Rentham and Norfolk and look at the lights. And I always wanted to do something spectacular. My father recognized, really great value in the elaborate, setups, but also in the smaller ones, and it's a good time of year. There's to see things like that to get in the spirit, and I always identified as someone that liked doing those types of things.
That's awesome. Which I mean, there's so many things to choose from, but what do you think is your favorite piece here on your display?
There's a lot to choose from, and there's a reason for everything here. But I think the flashing Santa above the front door is probably my favorite thing.
And why is that?
It was one of the first things that we ever put up when we lived on Meadowbrook in Rentham. And it was kind of funny because we had a high window, and that was like the only thing that was on, and it would flash like it is now. And it was kind of like we thought it would be a beacon for Santa, to find us,
That's cute.
It did work.
It worked. Mm-hmm. It worked, and it still works.
Yes. That's the hope. Yeah.
So I know you're a very involved member of the Rentham community. During the year, what do you think is your favorite event that you've attended?
Well, they're all great, I think, and so many are volunteer-led, and it's a really great community for that reason. But Christmas tree lighting is real fun. The Rentham Road Race and Rentham Day is great. So, it's a great town. That's why people, if they have to leave for one reason or another, they come back. And this is one of those towns that draws people to come back.
Yeah. You're right. Well, best of luck in the competition. Voting is now open, so you can text the last name Blood on the text number that's provided. And you had mentioned during your interview that when you used to love going to church and then driving around on Christmas Eve, we're actually having a holiday tour on Monday the 23rd, starting at 5:30 at the Senior Center. So we'll have a couple bus loads of people coming by to look at your display.
Great.
Awesome. So thank you very much and happy holidays.
Thanks, Lisa. You too.